In this video, I'm going to share 9 Christmas sub-niche ideas with you to help you increase your sales, and on top of that, I will also give away some Christmas themed graphics to all of you, so make sure to stick around to the end of the video where I show you how to download them. Niche number 1 I've got for you is gingerbread. This is obviously a very popular biscuit or cookie around the Christmas time, and it really shows in a lot of t-shirt designs already doing really well, and there is like a million different ways to approach this, which is really good for anyone looking to enter this niche. Barely any of these designs are the same. There's some cross niching with teachers, with nurses, we've got hockey down here, then there's a lot of funny designs like the oh snap. I've got the cookie baking crew, which has got gingerbread men in it, so there's a math design right here. Really cool niche. The graphics are a little bit hard to create, but if you subscribe to Creator Fabrica or Bexels, then get some pre-made ones, add some text to them and get going that way. Think outside the box, try and cross niche this with different topics to make your design stand out more, and yeah, have fun with this first niche of gingerbread. Niche number 2 is Christmas tree, and that sounds very basic at first, but it's actually once again a niche with massive potential, because as we can see right here, there is lots of different designs that cross niching Christmas tree with various topics. So we've got lots of books in the shape of a Christmas tree, nursing right here, we've got a periodic table, scrolling down we've got a Christmas tree made up out of cats, there's gaming controllers here, flamingos, teeth, and loads of these designs are already doing really well. There's a lot of them around the 100k mark, which means multiple sales every single day already, and we're only at the start of November. So if you can spend some extra time right here to make a nice layout out of different silhouettes or different animals, different items that are hobby related or job related, like the tooth tree right here is probably perfect for a dentist. If you can be creative and spend that extra time, you might get a big chance of having a well-selling Christmas design. I do like this idea right here as well, which is using the pink ribbons for breast cancer awareness to form a Christmas tree. We know that breast cancer awareness did extremely well over the past couple of months in terms of sales. So this niche, once again, a million opportunities, is already doing extremely well, so you should definitely not ignore it. Next up, we've got Christmas matching couples designs, and these are very powerful because many people love to wear something that matches, and there's also tons of different ideas showing right here that are already selling pretty well. So we've got nuts and chest, which forms chestnuts, and it looks very good if the two people are stood together, and there's a very funny design concept as well with where the Christmas burbles are placed. We've got nice and naughty, that's a very common one and a very funny idea for a matching outfit. Dear Santa, it was his fault, which you can't see because of my face, but there we go. Dear Santa, it was his fault, and then here on the left we can see Dear Santa, it was her fault. Also pretty cool. So tons of different ways to create matching couples outfits, and obviously these are the top selling examples, so there'll be quite a few out there. You will want to try and not just recreate those, but also create some of your own stuff, some of your own ideas to hopefully generate some more sales. Scrolling down further, what else can we see? Mr. Claus and Mrs. Claus is another way to approach this, and we see many more design variations of the same sorts of ideas. So this is a very good niche, especially also for Etsy, where you can control your actual listing images a bit better. So you could find some mock-ups where there's a couple in the picture, both are wearing a matching t-shirt design, and then you could sell the 2 t-shirts in one listing. That's something that I've done before, not with t-shirts but with mugs, where I'll bundle mugs together. So that's always a handy idea for Etsy, is having these couples matching or bundled up designs selling in one go. Niche number 4 is gnomes, and you will notice that there's a few designs right here showing up that are not necessarily Christmas related, because gnomes are generally very popular among different niches, but the majority of the designs are for Christmas. So we've got one of the best sellers at the moment that's gnome themed, is nurses, or nursing crossed with gnomes and crossed with Christmas. So you could do that with other jobs as well right there. We've got chilling with my gnomies, which is a very popular phrase where they've got gnomes with the plaid pattern overlay, and then we have the coffee gnome right here as an example for a very easy scalable design. So rather than coffee, you could have loads of different drinks, loads of different food, you could have hobbies, job titles, anything you can really think of, and then once again that entices people to buy them in bulk as a family matching outfit. Like here we see the sweet gnome, so someone might buy these two together if someone has got a bit of a sweet tooth and the other person is a coffee lover. Moving on from that, we've got teachers, and the Christmas teacher niche or sub niche is definitely a very popular one because teachers want to get into the festive spirit and wear something Christmas themed in the class. Obviously here you can also sub niche even further into different types of teachers. So this one would be a more generic design, teacher of smart cookies, which applies to pretty much any types of teacher. But then we've got these designs over here, such as this one, which would be good for chemistry. Or we've got geometry, which is a good word joke, which would obviously suit a math teacher. So do think of different types of teachers and how you can make a Christmas themed design with their topic. Here we can see some more math examples. This sort of design style is always very popular in lots of different niches or seasonal trends. So that is definitely an idea or a route to go down. Be nice to the teacher Santa is watching. Got Holly Jolly Teacher in that nice groovy style, which is actually not present too much. So maybe try and make some groovy themed designs with the nice fonts that I've been recommended to you recently, and obviously change the colors up so they're more Christmas themed, add some Christmas graphics into them. Maybe you've got a bit of a style right there to stand out. Niche number 6 is reindeer, which is obviously a big part of Christmas because they pull Santa's sleigh, so you could do some designs like that. But as you can see, there is a different array right here of reindeer graphics and funny spins on the reindeer topic as well, such as these ones right here, which is essentially for people who like meat, right? And these designs are doing extremely well. There's a version on a black t-shirt and a white one right here. If you do that, make sure not to just copy it one by one, try and be a bit more creative with it. But overall, we've also got I'm the Sassy Reindeer. So once again, like with the gnome niche or the gnome example that I showed you earlier, that is a scalable design that you could recreate in 1,000 different ways. I do like this phrase, rain beers, and there's not too many designs that actually say that right here, or that are cross-niching beer with reindeers. So maybe that's an interesting sub-niche of reindeers that you could have a look into. We've got a wine deer as well, so you could cross the word reindeer with lots of different topics and make funny designs that way as well. All you need to really do is find some of these antlers, reindeer antlers as graphics, and you could plonk them onto any other silhouette, and well, and a red dot might help make it look more like a reindeer, and then you've easily got a very funny, quick Christmas design created. Oh, this one is hilarious. That's a really creative idea with the train and the reindeer antlers. So again, just look through these niches, see what's out there, try and find inspiration to help you come up with your own unique ideas rather than just copying what everyone else is doing. And moving on, we've got candy cane, which is once again a very popular topic around Christmas time, Christmas season, and there's lots of different design approaches here. Some are literally just graphics. We've got sweet but twisted. Candy cane crew is a phrase that I've seen a lot of times. Here it's also cross-niched with our niche from earlier, the gnomes. Candy canes, very popular topic. One of the free files I'm going to show you in a little bit is a candy cane that I designed, so you can use that as a starting point. As you can see, there's a design right here that says Jesus with a candy cane in it, so you could use that idea and look for words that start with J and use the candy cane as the letter J, and that way create some Christmas themed designs, maybe with hobbies that start with J or with jobs that start with J, whatever you can think of. And looking at the bestseller in this niche right here in more detail, you can see some of the keywords that they used right here. And scrolling down at the BSR price history and sales history, we can see that last year around Christmas time, this design peaked right around the end of November and beginning of December. Until the 4th of December, it had an extremely low BSR, and we're still quite some time away from that. However, this design is already moving below 100k BSR, so there's a lot of potential in this niche for it to still peak and get a lot more sales than it is getting at the moment. Niche number 8 is Christmas 2022, which is actually not just a tip in terms of a sub niche, but generally a good keyword to use, because some people will probably search Christmas 2022 outfit, and if you don't have the year included in any of your Christmas design listings, then you might be missing out on a bit of extra traffic and extra sales potential. But in terms of designs or sub niche opportunity that I wanted to point out to you here is just add 2022 to some of your designs. If you've already created some, you might as well make a variation. You can see the Merry Christmas right here with 2022 on it, Family Christmas 2022, 90k BSR, very simple design. I know Family Christmas would be a massive broad term, but narrowing it down to the current year can definitely help you stand out. Got a reindeer design right here which just has Christmas 2022 on it. So yes, some of these are a bit more generic, but overall, if you have Christmas themed designs, I think adding that year as a little extra to induce more sales during the current year can definitely help you. It's sort of more beneficial, I think, for lower tier sellers who really are struggling to get sales at the moment. If you're in a higher tier and you just want to create a lot of evergreen designs that will sell for a long time coming, then obviously putting 2022 on there might not be the best strategy. Last but not least, we've got ugly Christmas sweaters, probably one of the most popular sub-niches for Christmas in general. And I've spoken about this before, I've even made a video about how to create these, but I had to point it out again for anyone who missed those videos, because this design style does really well in so many different niches, and it is fairly easy to create. Even though it doesn't look like it, it's actually fairly easy. So starting off, what can we see? I Don't Know Margot. This is one of the best sellers in this niche. Do not copy that. I'm pretty sure that has to do with a TV show. There's also a counterpart to that. Why is the carpet all wet, Todd? Don't copy those two phrases. They are related to a TV show, so I wouldn't risk it. Also Merry 4th of Easter with Biden. Probably not a good idea because the Biden themed designs often get removed. But for the most part, a lot of these other ones are fine. We've got a flamingo cross niche. We've got a cute little pug wearing a Christmas hat. We've got dinosaur pulling Santa, another dog themed design, cat themed designs. There's a nursing variation, which is really cool with the sort of heartbeat line. Merry Liftmas. We've got ballet, beer, like literally endless possibilities. And as you can see with the beer design, it doesn't even have the Christmas colors. This one says Merry Christmas and a Happy New Beer. So it's sort of targeting two topics, not just Christmas, but also New Year's Eve after that. So don't underestimate crossing those two topics together. So ugly Christmas sweaters, definitely a niche that you will want to enter. I've created some designs this year for some of my niches that do best anyway, my evergreen niches, and just created new variations of the designs as an ugly Christmas sweater. So don't underestimate this niche. There's endless potential, and it's definitely very sought after because it's been doing well for a few weeks already, and once again we're only in the middle of November. So now we've got to the point where I will share with you the free Christmas themed graphics that I've created for you that you can download totally for free. Basically, I've gone ahead and put together a Christmas hat that you can literally put onto any other graphic to make it Christmas themed. Then I've created a lot of different elements that you could use in an ugly Christmas sweater design. So you could pick and choose between hearts, snowflakes, Christmas trees, reindeer, and other sort of decorative patterns. There's also a candy cane, a Christmas tree illustration, and some other decorative elements that you can use around your text. So to get these files, all you have to do is click the link at the top of the description, and it will bring you to this page right here where you can type in any price you want. So just type in $0, click purchase, and then you should be able to download the zip file. This zip file doesn't just include Christmas graphics, but other ones as well. There's some autumn themed ones, sunglasses, decorative text elements, rainbows, sunset designs, and even more. So perfect starter pack for anyone beginning with print on demand. I hope it's useful for you. I hope it will save you some time with creating nice designs. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to check out this one next if you want to learn about 7 more Christmas themed t-shirt design ideas to help you increase your sales.